The January rent report by Apartment Guide showed that the national average monthly cost of a one-bedroom was up 10.8% when compared to that same time last year, and that was before record inflation hit every economic sector out there. Average monthly rent and mortgage prices are two of the household bill indicators tracked by Doxo Insights in 4,000 cities across the country. And if you're paying bills in Sacramento, the new findings may not surprise you either. Sacramentans are paying out 32.3% more than the national average, $2,649 for the top 10 most common household costs. Here with us to share more about the findings in the 2022 state-by-state bill pay market report is Liz Powell with Doxo Insights. And to bring us a little bit of hope on the rebudgeting front, savings guru Diana Davis. Ladies, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Liz, let's start with you. These numbers, well, I don't know what else you say, but they're punishing, and we'll get to some more of them in a minute. But first, everybody kind of knows everything is going up. Why is it still important to look at so many cities and see what the household costs are and compare that to the national averages?
Yeah, so the reason why we look at it, we want to make this information public so that consumers can understand, how much they should and could be paying for the top 10 most, prevalent household bills.
Folks in Sacramento paying about a third more than some of our neighbors across the country, paying out on average here $535 a month, for example, on our car loans, $251 for utilities. Is this data supposed to, I don't know, inspire people to move? Is it just supposed to make us feel bad about ourselves? Or how is having these stats supposed to eventually be empowering?
Yeah, so again, like I said, we make this information available so that consumers can, look and know and understand how much they're paying in the Sacramento area as compared to the rest of the United States. But really so that they can look at things like their cable bill and see what the average is in Sacramento. And from there, understand that, whoa, I'm paying way more than everyone else. And this really empowers consumers to be armed with knowledge. There are lots of ways that consumers can go and negotiate better rates for things like cable and mobile, for example. But it starts with knowing how much they should be paying.
Okay, Diana, we need to bring you in here for some hope of relief. The average household bill in Sacramento for cable, like Liz was just talking about, and internet is $100. Unfortunately, mine, a ton more. Lots of folks are streaming now. We got Roku, Fire Sticks, but depending on how many services you sign up for, you can get in trouble spending too much that way, right?
You can, and knowing that average, you're going to know if you're paying too much or too little. And I would say ask around your friends and neighbors, because you're going to find out who's paying more or less. And then you can really make a decision. Do I have too many subscriptions to too many apps? Am I actually using what I'm paying for? Because if you find you're not using it enough, you can probably cut down some channels, cut down some cable subscriptions or some apps in different ways, because cutting $10, $20 here and there, it's going to add up if you can do that in all these categories.
And just quickly before we run out of time, what about utilities? Maybe like light timers? Is that another way to save, Diana?
Yes, and making your home a smart home, setting your time, not using your heat or your air conditioning during those peak times when it's charging almost double. But if you can set your air conditioning to turn off at that 5 p.m. and maybe back on at 8 p.m., if you can sign up for the budget billing program where your bill is the same every month so you don't experience those highs and lows, it makes it more predictable what you're actually going to spend.
All righty, ladies, we're going to have to put a pin in it there, but we so very much appreciate you, and that's why we do, TV news. Power starts with information. We appreciate you. Now.